It's been a wild year in the world of television, and the 2019 Emmy Awards were truly one for the books, with some brand new wins, some devastating losses, and serious snubs. So get cozy, because we've got a lot of ground to cover. What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad back here on Clevver News, and I suggest that if you don't currently have an HBO or an Amazon Prime account, you may want to invest in one and or beg for your best friend's password. Why? Because last night's Emmys showcased wins from literally every different streaming platform, featuring the most talked about TV shows and even some new faces. But for starters, I think it's only fair to kick off our winners recap with the vets. Game of Thrones might be a distant memory to some, but this show truly is the gift that keeps on winning. HBO nabbed the top drama honor for the series, as well as Best Supporting Actor, which went to Peter Dinklage, aka Tyrion Lanister, aka the literal brains behind every operation. Many fans and celebrities alike were thrilled about Peter's win, as Twitter erupted into a firestorm of support, including Game of Thrones fan Lily Reinhart, who wrote, "Just dabbed really hard when they announced Peter Dinklage won the Emmy." Continuing in the HBO category, Bill Hader took home lead actor in a comedy series for his work in Barry. Chernobyl might have been one of the most talked about shows over the past year, and it took home 3 Emmy Awards for writing, directing, and limited series. Rightfully so. John Oliver's Last Week Tonight also won 2 Emmys for a variety talk show and writing for a variety series. Overall, HBO took home 34 Emmy Awards, but it seems everyone is talking about the gold mine that is Amazon Prime. Fleabag was arguably the most talked about show of the night and came out on top. Literally. The show's writer, producer, and actor Phoebe Waller-Bridge, aka the Brit Triple Threat, scored 4 awards, including the top comedy series, lead actress in a comedy series, and writing in a comedy series, as well as Harry Brad Beer for directing in a comedy series. And let me just take a second to give Phoebe a shout out, because not only did she create a nominated comedy series, but also the nominated drama series Killing Eve. Gotta love the female domination, am I right? Oh, also another side note, petition for Phoebe and Bill Hader to star in a British rom-com that she co-stars and writes after their witty banter last night. And after doing extensive research on the matter, the internet is also in full agreement. Continuing in the Amazon Prime category, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel took home 2 Emmys, including to Tony Shalhoub and Alex Bornstein for each of the comedy supporting actor and actress categories. Billy Porter made history last night when he was announced as the winner of the Emmy for lead actor in a drama series for his role as Pray Tell in Pose. He just became the first openly gay black man to win for lead actor in a drama. Netflix's When They See Us left many viewers speechless for its realistic portrayal of a true crime rape case in New York City, and 21-year-old Emmy newcomer Jharrel Jerome took home the Emmy for lead actor in a limited series and received a standing ovation. He made history as the youngest person to win an Emmy in that category, as well as the first Afro-Latino to win for acting. In the same category for lead actress in a limited series, Michelle Williams nabbed an Emmy for her role in Fosse Verdon, and supporting actor and actress in a limited series went to Patricia Arquette in The Act and Ben Whishaw in A Very English Scandal. So overall, there were many big wins and even some big first-time Emmy wins, but there's always the popular contrary opinion, aka the snubs. Now, don't shoot the messenger, I'm just here to relay the news, and one of the biggest snubs a lot of fans were upset about was in the category of Best Comedy Series. Although Fleabag was a much-deserved win, many were shocked to see that the show beat out Veep, which is currently running its final season. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and her cast received a standing ovation last night as they took the stage, but many were shocked about the outcome. Fans of the HBO show expressed their major upset, including country singer Maren Morris, who tweeted, quote, "I love Fleabag, but I thought this was Julia Louis-Dreyfus's year. She came back from cancer to do the final season of Veep and completely slayed the final maniacal moment of Selena Meyer." Some fans were also surprised to see that Game of Thrones had taken home the Emmy for Best Drama Series when the final few seasons drew a slew of mixed reviews, also beating out major hits including Succession, This Is Us, and Killing Eve. Although Game of Thrones as a whole received mixed reviews, the show's actors are some of the best in the game. However, in a category with 4 Game of Thrones actresses, many were surprised to hear that Ozark's Julia Garner won for Outstanding Supporting Actress, beating out Maisie Williams, Sophie Turner, Emilia Clarke, and Lena Headey. Amy Adams missing out on an Emmy for her role in Sharp Objects was also a big upset for a lot of fans who expressed their outrage on Twitter, tweeting things like, "Amy Adams doesn't need a award because she is the award. And if they ever create a Best Amy Adams category, Amy will lose it to Isla Fisher. Unfortunately for Amy, she has become known for not winning awards, having been nominated 6 times for an Oscar but never won. Though thankfully people were showing her so much love on Twitter. Okay, so we all know it's impossible to please everyone, but all in all, it is the Emmy Awards, which is like the biggest television honor, so all these winners must be doing something really right. You guys, I just threw a lot of information at you, so take a sec to process it and then head down to the comments to share all of your thoughts on last night's show. As always, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new Clevver News update. And you can catch up on all the latest entertainment tea and Emmy news right over here. I'm Susan Morad. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.